Hi everyone, I'm going to react to Lock Horizon Season 3, Episode 4, Akiba General Election. In the last episode, there was this meeting between Shiroi and what's his name again? The one that's supposed to marry Renisha and Ainz. And Ainz and him wanted Shiroi to basically join their government and help set it up and everything because they believe he's not that they believe, they know that he's this intelligent person. And I feel like Shiroi was gonna accept, but then Renisha showed up, you know wearing the round table's outfit and basically giving importance to the round table and letting Shiroi know that the round table is not over yet, basically. And then Shiroi was like computing and computing, and he's like, okay, he's gonna take on Renesha's quest, and that they're gonna have to fight or something or other. Did you say he's gonna let the people choose or something? Election? Did you say they were gonna have an election? I know the title of this episode is general election, but quite forgot what he said about the end there. But I guess they're gonna have an election to maybe decide if they wanna continue with the round table or if they wanna set up a government. I'm assuming. I don't know. We'll see. And then Renesha basically told my dude that he was not gonna marry him. She was not gonna marry him. I didn't write his name down, but yeah. So that's what happened this last episode. And before we get into this one, if you guys have my reaction, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and please consider supporting me on Patreon. Patreon.com/filmmini. And now let's start this episode. And here we go. Okay, guys, in case the reaction gets blocked and I had to cut out the reaction itself, you can just look in the pinned comment in the comment section where for the link to the reaction highlight itself, so you can just click on it, watch it, and then you just come back for my review. My glasses in the election. Okay. Including people of the lands. Oh, okay. Oh, crusty. Wait, don't tell me she's gonna lose her memories of Shiroi. Wait, are there other people joining the local horizon? Or did I not see that right? Griffins! Your mother? Maybe? Cinderella Castle. Hey, that is it. It's so cute. No. You can do it. When it comes down to it, she really says what she wants. That's a goals, my girl. Oh, just like Renisha. Oh, oh, Grandpa, no cry. Luquinja. They made posters. Hmm. Nope. Oh, look at them. They've never. It's like people that really don't. Shut up. What rumor? Oh, Rudici? Maybe the princess need to speak to them about why she did what she did, and I don't know. Huh? Uh. Ugh. Yeah. Wait, is that the two horses that? What is she doing? Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. That's what she's been doing. That is true. Huh. Carter being suspended? Yep. Dory. Oh, it's about to end? What did you do? Wait, is that the transport gates thingy that you use to that can transport you into other cities and stuff? Is that why he went to what's his name? Kinjo to talk about? Okay, okay. I'm gonna go back to watch the Renisha speech again because during that there was this call that came in and my Bluetooth is like connected to both my phone and my laptop. So that was like messing with the sound in this one. So I miss stuff. I was sitting here going back through the episode, first to rewatch Renisha's speech, which was amazing. Got the grandfather to cry. And then I went also back to Iteris when Iteris and Isaac were sparring, and they were talking about basically women in politics in their world. And Isaac asked about why can't the mom this what let me go back a little bit. And Iteris called Isaac too stupid. Let me see. Wouldn't it be good if your mom succeeds first as the head? If your mom succeeds first as the head of what? Of the family? I don't know. And then Iteris' response is that women don't handle state affairs, they have them handled for them. At first, when I read that, at first, I was like, really? So women don't deal in politics? It's only a man's world. But now that I'm reading through it again, it feels more like state affairs are so beneath them that they have other people handle it for them. And I'm like, okay, I like this version better than what I was thinking. Because it felt like in their world, it feels like, okay, women have their choice of husband um made for them, like they don't really have a choice in there. That's what it felt like to me. Like women have a lesser role in their society than men. So when I read that at first, I'm like, okay. And but then this way it was like, okay, I feel better about this. And clearly the mom is super super smart. She knows how to handle stuff. And when Renisha went there and tried to basically make her point about um basically diverging from her role as a princess and taking on this new role as the um is she gonna be the leader of the new round table? I don't know. But she basically came there to make her point to the mom and the grandfather. And mom was like, there's 2 points that she doesn't um at first she doesn't agree, and because of 2 points. First is that has Renisha actually been able to do her what's her current role? Has she been able to accomplish that? And then once she diverts herself from the family, how is she gonna pay for the maids in the palace that she's currently living in and all that? And that's when I think it was after that this conversation between Iterus and Isaac came, and then Iterus mentioned the fact that women have those things handled for them. And I feel like it was after that you have the shop district person talk about how she has been an asset in Akiba, and then you had her top maid to say that all the things that they've been doing, they've been getting money from it. They haven't actually used any money that they got from the Mae Hama family. So there's revenue coming in, so they can still use that to pay for the maids. And then so those 2 points that the mother came up with, the district person handled it, and then the maid handled it for her. And now with those worries discarded, she's like, okay, now I need to hear it straight from you. You have to convince us that you can do this, basically. And she's like, I don't have to get your permission. Which is that I'm like, yes. That's like a boss thing to say. I don't have to get your permission. But then she went more into how she was feeling about it and everything. And then when she said she was going to make Krusty say uncle, I think that's where I came back in during her speech, after dealing with my phone call situation. So I'm like, that was funny. So now you have the votes that's gonna happen. All the people that show up on election day is gonna vote, 1 vote per person. And I love how now Sogo was listening to these two people like talking about how they don't really care about voting and all that. And I'm like, that's so true for real life, And then you have those people of the land, when Rudy was talking about how people of the land are also allowed to vote in this. And then the people of the land there, one of them was like, oh, this is gonna be like a 1 vote per household situation, like they do when they have to vote in their villages and stuff. So them coming in, she said something about wandering, something like us, like it won't concern them, or something. They won't have to vote or anything. And when Rudy said that no, they will, and they were like, oh, we have a chance to vote, so we're gonna vote. So it's like this other side of this, people that have the right to vote that don't particularly care about voting, and then you have people that don't usually vote, that when they get a chance to vote, they take full advantage of it. And that's where the people of the land side of it came in. And I'm like, that's a real good, opposite of the spectrum thing that's also common in real life. So I'm like, okay. Currently, Ainz is leading in the polls because he's being sponsored basically by Tori Sagu, whatever, by that family, the imperial family. So they feel like since the majority of the people living in Akiba are people of the lands, it's like, you know, the imperial family is endorsing Ainz, and we feel like, we need to go with him. And then there's the fact that Renisha also said no to the marriage proposal, so that's like counting against her as well. And she's worried, she's apologetic about that. And then my girl was like, okay, I need to find a way. I need to help Renisha. So she's going out at night when people are sleeping and be whispering in their ears, I like Renisha, so I'm gonna vote for her. I wanna be like Renisha, so I wanna vote for her. I'm like, girl. Oh yeah. And then there was when they showed like who's leading in what of the chart. There was this little section. And apparently somebody else was running in the poll, and Shiro was like panicking, thinking it was a genius situation. Turns out to be this girl or this boy, whatever. I'm forgetting her name. His name. Tetra was the one that was creating this, that had this third faction or whatever. And they basically shut it down. And then you had Shiro meeting with I just mentioned his name not that long ago. From the Kunia clan, talking about the safeguards, something about the security thing being down or something. And then by the end there, he's looking at the rings, and I guess they're gonna try to find a way to make it work, maybe. I don't know, but I don't know where that's leading, but okay. So that's all I have in this episode. If you guys like the reaction, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and if you want to see my reaction to the next episode, you can do so by checking out my Patreon at patreon.com/philomeny, and you can also see the full length of this reaction there as well. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.